Welcome to Singapore. You must be absolutely buzzing. You're coming off probably the best performance of your career, or the biggest win of your career for sure. How you feeling?
Pumped. Grateful it's all over. Happy it's all over. The training's done. Get a couple of weeks off and enjoy myself, and then back into it.
How are you treating yourself? Are you celebrating? Are you going on holiday?
No, I've just been eating and drinking, so that's how I celebrate. It's good.
How excited are you for Tyson's fight?
I'm pumped. Something we set out together, said we were going to do some shit and conquer some shit in the UFC, and now, I've made it top 9, now he's fighting the guy in the top 7, so it's very exciting.
It's not just you guys as well, right? This is a golden time for Australian MMA. Do you think that's fair to say?
For sure, of course.
Why now? Why is it going so well for the Aussie fighters?
It's a good question, but also I think once there's one person or a couple of people doing something, everyone usually jumps on board, and we've been a few years behind in the sport, so I think now we're just catching up, so it's good.
And you got the champ as well, Rob Whittaker. How big of an example has he been?
Yeah, Rob's awesome. Rob's the golden. Rob's what I don't know what you call it. He's like the golden. He's the perfect example. And what better way to have a guy lead like that? And
you've also got kind of the godfather figure in Mark Hunt as well. How important a figure is he in terms of someone to look up to who's been there and done it all?
When it comes to me, yeah, he's been a massive role. Just in ways of showing, he still remains the same. He is how he is, and that's how we are as people. We don't really change to the different people. We just stay to ourselves and do it how we do it.
So, what is your job this week for the UFC? Are you doing more of this kind of thing, kind of being an ambassador for the promotion?
Yeah, something like that. I got a free trip over to watch my brother-in-law, bro. I'll do anything.
Awesome. How long are you going to have out then before you get back into it?
I got a couple niggly injuries that I want to fix up, and a couple of other things with the contract and stuff like that I want to fix up, and then go from there.
It was an amazing fight against Andre. I think the fans absolutely loved it. Do you think you shut some people up with question marks about your cardio and whether you'd be able to go?
Yeah, of course. I've got asked that question, what happens if it goes to the second round or if it doesn't? And it's just it's the most stupidest question. I don't train for 2 minutes, you know what I mean? But also then again, I did go out there and I tried to put him away as just his experience shine through, and he was hard to put away.
Do you think he'll be back?
Andre? I think he's a horse. He's one of the horses, he's been around for forever. I think it'll probably take a couple more fights to get rid of him.
Have you watched the fight back?
Not yet.
Are you looking forward to?
I think it'll be good for me because it'll have more. I haven't got to watch myself with that much footage before, you know what I mean? So I think it'll be good. I'll take a lot away from it. I've taken a lot away from it just from doing the 3 rounds and from feeling bashed up and from all the other stuff that comes with it. I've taken a lot away from it, and it's really made me think about my next fights, how I want to finish it and how I can finish it quicker.
Do you take a lot away from being undefeated? Does that matter to you?
I've lost in life. I've lost in other things. Undefeated is it's just something to make people feel good. I know what it feels like to lose, so I'm not worried. I'm not scared of losing. As long as I have a go. If I beat myself, well then that to me is me. That's a loss for me.
Were you disappointed that Joe Rogan wouldn't do a Shoey?
Yeah, spewing. I was spewing, yeah. I think a lot of Aussies were real dirty on it too, that he didn't participate, but I don't blame him.
Is that a thing? Is it disrespectful? Have you got to say yes if someone asks you to do that?
Oh, no. It's disrespectful if you did it with water or something like that. That'll be, yeah.
Ariel seems obsessed now. He absolutely loves it.
He does. He's in love with it. He secretly wants to do a dirty Shoey with me. Secretly.
Yeah, I was seeing Mark Hunt said you got him to do it once.
Yeah, Mark's done it in Perth. Yeah, you got to get amongst it. If everyone else is, having a crack at it, you got to have a go.
Do you feel with your personality and with your performances now that you're becoming a lot more known and your profile's getting bigger?
Yeah, it's taking off. But then again, it's just me being me. I'm not fucking. Yeah, this is just me being me.
Yeah, I think that's people respond to that when somebody's themselves, right? How do you feel about people who perhaps are clearly putting on a character because they're trying to sell fights?
Dickheads. Oh, I don't. Then again, that's their hustle. If they got to be like that and talk shit and then dobbing them to police and shit like that, and then that leaves their mark in what they want to do. You know what I mean?
So you're referring to Colby Covington, yeah?
Yeah.
Were you impressed with him against RDA?
Didn't watch him.
Be surprised he won?
Never watched him fight. I don't watch fighting.
You don't watch?
No. I just know he's a dobber.
How come you don't watch UFC? Is it just?
I don't really watch TV.
Fair enough. Do you have? Does the title mean much to you? You winning a title?
Oh yeah, of course. How many people? There's things that mean stuff to me that mean different to other people, and I know that's just me how it is. But like people say a title, yeah, of course. If you win a title, it's like that's your like bragging rights. You know what I mean? Like fuck, you did it. You become the champion. That's more so. But yeah, I'd love to fight for the title one day, but I have to earn that. Still, I still think I'm a little bit away from that.
You're going pretty well for a 25-year-old though, hey? Smashing it. Are you interested then, if you don't really watch the fights, about Stipe taking on DC? Pretty interesting.
Oh, I watched the heavyweights. I watched a couple of the heavyweight fights, but other than that, I don't really. But that'll be a good fight.
Who interests you in this division, whether as a fighter or as a person or both?
The bangers. I like the bangers. I think they're the people. They're the reason why people want to watch heavyweights. I'm sure if you want to watch more skillful and more the whole MMA technique and stuff like that, you'd watch the Colby Covingtons and the little fellas. You know what I mean? But to me, I think fighting that's the exciting part, is like seeing someone banged up or seeing someone get knocked out. So fighters like Mark Hunt, Derek Lewis, Francis, all those big fighters there. That's fun. That's exciting. Everyone wants to watch that. You know what I mean? That's what excites me.
Derek's fighting Francis soon. How do you see that one going?
Hopefully, someone gets knocked.
Have you got a call for it?
They're both good bangers. They're both big bangers. So it'll be just the first one to hit, I reckon. Do
you reckon DC can beat Stipe?
I think DC can beat anyone. He's got wrestling to. Yeah, that'll be a good fight, I think.
Your strength is clearly, your stand up. How do you feel about your ground game?
I'm not going to say I'm a fucking black belt or something like that, but I know enough to get up and get back to my feet.
Tell us about Tiger. That road is amazing. You've got Phuket Top Team, you've got Tiger, you've got all those got float places. I've never seen a street like that.
Crazy, huh?
It's amazing, yeah.
It is, it's sick. I've been going there, I've been going to Thailand for like 9 years now, 8 years, and when I first went there it wasn't like that. There was only like, there was like Tiger Muay Thai, that dragon, and then you had to go down the street to go to 7-Eleven and stuff like that. So from where it was then to where it is now, it's like, fuck, it's crazy. And it's crazy how many people go there. It's a good vibe and makes you want to train, especially with someone like me. I'm easily distracted not to train.
It's amazing when you go there around 5 p.m, the magic hour where the sun's out, because you got running, you got world champions, you got Bellator, ACB just running down the street. It's crazy. How far away are we, do you think, from seeing? Because we go out to Southeast Asia, right? So we're desperate to see Southeast Asian fighters go up to the next level. So I don't think there's ever been a Thai in the UFC. How far away are we from that? Because they just, there's not a lot of training on the ground going on, but Tiger's changing that.
No, I think they're aiming at a few of the Thai fighters, and I think Muay Thai is one of the best stand-up, like, whatever it's called, martial art, like, you know what I mean? I reckon it's one of the best things you can learn in stand-up fighting. So I think once they get a hold of a few good Thais that can wrestle, that learn to wrestle and stuff, they'll kill it.
And yeah, so anybody who's never checked out the UFC before, who's going to come along on Saturday, what can they expect?
Hopefully good fights. Or do you want me to say something?
No, say whatever you want, mate. I just, in your opinion, what's great about the UFC? Because here in Asia, we're desperately trying to grow the sport. It's not the same level it is in the States. So
what runs here? One FC. Are they big in Singapore or not?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're big in Asia.
Yeah, they are. They're massive. What day is the fight? Saturday. Alright. Yeah, Saturday, come down and check out the fights. It's going to be an amazing night of fights. You got legends, you know, Donald Cerrone, Tyson's having a great fight, and there's a lot of other good names on the card. So definitely come down and watch people have some fun.
I don't know if you're going to have an opinion on this, but I've asked all the fighters who's going to win the World Cup and why.
Fuck them, don't even watch it.
All right.
I don't even know is Australia in it?
Yeah.
Australia. Australia's going to win the World Cup.